But how did you get into skateboarding though?
Got out the military, was drinking a lot, just trying to avert a lot of activities I was doing at the time, and started skating. I was in California. It was a lot more accessible in California.
Yeah. Well, to backtrack a little bit, you are Josh Cunningham, the founder and CEO of the On Deck Alliance. Can you tell us what that is?
Skateboard program that uses skateboarding to promote life skills.
Why'd you start it? How'd you get started?
I was going through some things in life, getting a divorce, and I had gained a bunch of weight. I was real depressed, and so I started skateboarding again. And I was up there at the park, and a bunch of kids were like kicking stuff over at the park. I was like, yo, if these kids had skateboards, they wouldn't be doing this. They'd be enjoying this thing that they got right here. So from there, I set on, and I was like, man, I'm going to give out 10, 20 skateboards. So I went and bought 10, I think it was 10 skateboards off of CCS, yeah, to hand out.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is like self-funded, your project just really to see kids doing like productive things.
Yeah, essentially. And I'm not going to say I'm a hero like that because I really was annoyed by them tearing the park up too, to be honest with you.
That's real.
Now, Cunningham's perspective is a little bit on the humble side. A note as he might be, some people just keep their complaints to themselves, but not him. His mission had more depth, more skill, and more of a story.
Who knows what commitment means?
The mission is to use skateboarding as a backdrop to promote self-sufficiency in underserved areas. I think that kids deserve to know how to skateboard. And it's not just for the skateboarding, it's the culture.
Inside of me are the tools and the abilities to conquer any challenge that I'm faced with.
Like I said, the 4 C's, everything behind skateboarding. 4 C's, but it's courage, commitment, consistency equals confidence. Confidence is the backbone of all of them. First, you do something. If you're afraid of it, it takes courage, right? You have to commit to do it. Do it over and over and over and over again. That's the consistency part. Only when you do all of that stuff do you really learn confidence. And it's like, where else would confidence take you in the world?
And so he's helped bring boards to Toledo, not just crediting himself, but the community that shows up week after week, like him.
Because honestly, we wouldn't be much without the coaches that are here. Because again, I'm a new skater. These guys have been skating 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I've been skating 8 to 10. You know?
And so for you, I mean, the name of our show is Be Well.
Be well.
How do you feel like wellness, no, I'm sorry. How do you feel like skateboarding contributes to wellness?
It contributes to wellness in a holistic way. It's not just like the physical body, but it's like the mental too. And it's the community that it affects around them because they're making better people. And in turn, those people are going back to these communities and improving the community, you know? And to be honest, the Frederick Douglass Center does a lot of that here. Like, I'm very grateful that they gave us a home.
Now, question for you, how can people maybe watching at home support the movement, support you?
We need pads, equipment for the kids. We have some low-level ramps and stuff in here. I don't know if you guys can see it in here, but we want bigger ones, so we want lumber to build them. And eventually we'd like to get a vehicle because that's one of the biggest hurdles is being able to get kids here consistently. Again, underserved communities, a lot of times the resources are limited.
And for the man who does so much for so many, his ask is support to keep helping. And of course, I couldn't talk all about skateboarding without trying it myself.
Baby, I am not coordinated at all. Are we getting this? My heart's like beating fast. I'm fine.
All right, so this is how we do it.
You were even transparent with us before and said, I don't make any money from this project, from this work. What is it that keeps you coming back every day?
Skateboarding, it's cool. Look at it. The people, the coaches are sweet, the kids are sweet. They teach me a lot about myself too. And so at the end of it, it's confidence. Yeah, learn to be myself, be happy with who I am and what I'm putting out in the world. And it doesn't have to be corporate America, it doesn't have to be a suit and tie. You know, as long as I'm happy, I'm good.